Hello everyone, hello TikTok and YouTube. This is Rosales Super Tech. Today is Sunday. It's gonna be I've lost track of the number of days. I think this is the fourth day. Third day we also did third day we forgot the camera, so this will be third day. We're starting out the day here Sunday at 1 a.m. I've got the family here with me, my wife and the kids. 1 p.m. What did I say? And my little boy is over there. We're about to start our day with Rosales Super Tech. So let me go ahead and get into the store. All right, so we're in the store and we are about to start our day, Sunday, and I'm not sure exactly what we've got going on today, to be honest. I know we've got a few repairs I left behind yesterday. We got to count the drawer this morning. Count both drawers, get both registers opened. We've got a few repairs that we did yesterday that did not pick up. We're waiting on parts. Actually, this one we got the parts in yesterday, so we're going to work on that today. And we have a PlayStation 4 and this one that we still left from yesterday, and we're gonna work on it today. That one we're not in too big of a rush because it's actually one of our neighbors here at the shopping center, and they told us to hold off on getting it repaired. So today I'm just gonna go ahead and get it opened, get the part number off that screen, go to the screen. That way it'll take a couple of days for it to get here and get it replaced with the tier. Let me show you guys trade-ins that came in yesterday, though. I got one item that I thought was a bit odd. I've never really seen it. Well, I've seen it in the past, but never really held one in my hand. So let me show you real quick. Alrighty, so yesterday, no, these were received the day before. It wasn't yesterday, but I didn't show them. These are Apple Nanos. I believe that's what they're named. That one's needs to be charged. It's not charged at all. This one is. I'm gonna buy some chargers for it, and we're gonna sell those online. Probably put them on our. Oh, sorry, I was blocking the camera. I'm gonna put these probably on my website. That way they can sell. Now this one did come in yesterday. This is a GDP XD Plus. The only thing wrong with it is the hinges on it. The hinges are broken. It doesn't stay locked, and it's fairly loose, but otherwise it's in fairly decent condition. I think I overpaid on this one, honestly, because I've seen some comps for about $80 all the way to about $240. So I'm not exactly sure what this item is selling for, but we're probably going to put it for about $120 or maybe $180, and then work our way down from there. Every 2 weeks or so we'll drop the price if it doesn't sell. We also got this ThinkPad laptop. It turns on and everything. It is locked though, it's password protected. It's something, of course, we could potentially remove, but it wasn't. It looks like it may have belonged to where it's some sort of an organization or a company of something, but we can still use for parts. And then we got, of course, this Gran Turismo. It's the Steelbook edition. And these are the trade-ins that we received yesterday and the day before yesterday. I believe we've got a customer potentially coming in, so let me go ahead and pause the video. Alrighty, so we've already had 2 customers come in. One customer did already their first, you could say it's trade-in, but it's more that we bought it from them. It's just sold. They sold us a PlayStation 2 console. This one right over here. Tested it. It turns on and everything. It just doesn't play video games. And then we also had a PlayStation 5 that was just dropped off. It's right there in that bucket. Yes, it's also bug infested. Why lately we've been receiving a lot of bug infested consoles, I don't know. We will work on that. For now, however, it's going to be, actually, it's not that one. That one's from yesterday, and that one's not bug infested, but we're taking precaution going forward with every single console that we get. As soon as we get them checked in, we put them in a bucket with some paper towel soaking IPA, and if bugs comes out, they come out. Now that one, however, not that one there, because I pointed at the wrong one earlier, is actually this one here. That's the one that just got to being dropped off. That one, however, when I turned it around, you saw you saw feces along with dead roaches actually come out when I flipped it to get the serial number. So that's how I knew that it was bug infested, and also the smell of it. Yeah. Today, the goal is, of course, to get... Okay, and let me open this door because I need to explain exactly what we got planned for today. Of course, we're going to do repairs. That is always the goal, is doing repairs. But yesterday, I was working on this PC here. That one there. Customer brought it to us about a week ago because it wasn't turning on. I looked at the code that it was being that it was given. The CPU as well as the DRAM were both bad. We went ahead and bought a completely new CPU for this customer here. Still did not work. With regards to the DRAM, the RAM itself, we also put some new ones as well, some new DIMMs, and still did not work. So the only, after doing some intensive research, I came across the video on YouTube, and they said that what was wrong with it was actually a motherboard issue for that one, which that's the motherboard, and the reason why that motherboard is dead, which I did try seeing if I can locate an actual short. I wasn't able to. So the only thing I could offer at this point in time is a motherboard replacement for this customer. They also had bugs as well. As you can see a trend here with a lot of the electronics. It's usually bugs that end up killing the actual motherboard at all. So if your homes are bug infested, y'all, make sure you hire an exterminator of sorts. You know, it'll save you a lot of money. But nevertheless, this one I did use the pre-existing CPU that customer had. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my CPU that I bought for the customer, and we're going to see if we have power. Yesterday when I tried it, it had no power at all. It wasn't like the motherboard at all wouldn't, it wouldn't turn on at all. So we're gonna go ahead and swap the CPU and see if maybe the CPU is a problem with the new motherboard, and we're gonna go from there. So we're gonna be working on that today. Again, we also have a warranty repair. This is a Xbox Series X. It initially came in for cleaning. We cleaned the Xbox Series X, but the actual problem was that it was shutting down during intensive games. So a cleaning was done. That did not resolve the issue. There could be three other issues that could be causing that. Either one, M.2 drive, which is the SSD, is bad and potentially needs to be replaced. Two, potentially the power supply. Three, potentially the APU. If it's the APU, there's no repairing that. So we're gonna try the first two options and see if we can fix that for the customer. So we're gonna be working on that one today, and then we also have a mail-in repair. It's PlayStation 4 Slim that was dropped off, and then we've got all these other consoles that are currently in the bucket. So we're gonna be working on those today, and whatever else we get in today as well. I know that some of these devices I've probably already presented them on previous videos, and that's only because I just never did get to those, or not just get to them, and/or we're just, they're not a priority. So if they're not a priority, if I get, let's say for an example, an HDMI port repair, I tend to get those out the way first, because it takes me about 30 minutes or so to honestly replace HDMI. To take apart, it takes me about 5 minutes. Replace the HDMI port takes me about 10 minutes, so maybe less. And then put it back together, another 15 or so minutes, and test. And then all that together amounts to about 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes to do an HDMI port repair. And of course, we need to make money at this shop. If we're not making money, then what's the point of being here? So I try to take care of first any of the easy repairs we receive like screen replacements, HDMI port replacements, any of the ones that don't require actual diagnostics of any sorts, I tend to take care of those first. I think I've been rambling on for a little bit too much, so let's go ahead and start our day with doing some of these repairs. I was going to start with that PC, but I'm thinking I'm going to start with the warranty repair first. Actually, no, I'm going to take out the trash because we left it here yesterday. I did not take it out. And when I came in here, it smelled bad. I think it's my baby boy's dirty diapers. I need to take out that trash. Take the trash out first. And then we're going to start with this Xbox Series X. And then work our way from there. Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4. Open up that monitor, that all-in-one monitor. Check what part number it is. Order that screen for this customer. And then we'll do this PC afterwards. That is, of course, if we don't get any other repairs that get dropped off today. Another thing I need to work on, I need to organize my desk. I don't know if I'll get to that today. Honestly, I don't think so. I also need to get all of this taken care of. I do need to hire someone. So if anyone here, it's from north side of Fort Worth, and you're a high school student, reach out to me. I'm looking for someone, not someone that's technical, but more so someone that can help me with like cleaning some of these devices, cleaning video games, adding to inventory, stocking up, helping customers up front. I am looking for someone that I can pay. I can't pay you a lot. It'll be at least $1 more than whatever minimum wage is. But that's what I'm looking for. Someone that's inexperienced, someone that we can train and teach and is willing to learn and has the will to, to learn as well, of course, because you have to have the will to learn. If you don't have the will, you can't achieve anything. So someone that has the will to learn. You don't have to have any experience. We're willing to teach, both my wife and I, and we just need the help, honestly. And it will be part-time. It would not be full-time, so it would not impact your high school at all. Usually, and the person that we get, they will have like Tuesdays and Wednesdays off and only work potentially after 5 o'clock in the afternoon for about 4 hours to help out with this mess. And any trade-ins that we got some more in there as well that have not been processed, a whole bunch here. So we definitely need some help to be able to get some of this stuff out onto the floor and start adding stuff to our website. Our website right now is not currently up to date with the items we're selling right now, and that's because we just haven't had time. So if there's anyone here that's in the city of Fort Worth, north side of Fort Worth, and you're interested in coming and potentially work for us, reach out to us. Send me an email, and we will definitely reach out to you and complete an interview and see if you're a good fit. They do have to somewhat speak properly. We don't want the whole slang talk with customers. I know nowadays some of these youngins, they tend to speak in a very thuggish and or slang way. That's not what I want here. I want someone that can speak proper and be able to conduct in conversation, of course, with customers if needed. And you know what would be nice if they all actually have some sort of knowledge as well with gaming. Not necessarily repairs, electronics, but at least gaming in general. That'd be awesome. My wife has no knowledge, so another person that has gaming knowledge would be awesome as well. Alrighty, let's go ahead, take out the trash, and we'll start the day. Alright, so I've already taken the trash out. I was going to take you guys with me, but it's too hot out there to be carrying this damn camera and having people stare at me, looking at me all wrong. I'm like, what is this dude doing holding a camera? I forgot to show you guys with the GameCube trade that I showed you guys on the last video. That same gentleman also brought this GameCube as well. We are going to be testing this GameCube. Well, actually, we did test it. We tested with various games that he brought, and it functioned. It comes already with a 16 megabyte memory card. It comes with 2 controllers, which the buttons are not the greatest. Actually, they are. They're not aesthetically the greatest, but they do work. We're gonna do some cleaning to this. We're gonna clean it up, and we're gonna put it up on the sales floor. With regards to consoles, what we have, just to show you guys real quick, we have N64, which we're asking 120 for it. PlayStation 5, we're asking 390. Again, I say we're asking, shoot me an offer, and if it's a reasonable offer, more than likely we can accept it. PlayStation 5, this is a Spider-Man limited edition, brand new, never opened. We're asking $799. Again, shoot us an offer. We've got a Xbox Series X 1 terabyte 20th anniversary. It's a Halo edition. We're asking $699. Again, for all these, so long as they are a reasonable price, you know, either my wife and I can make a decision whether we can accept it or not. Let me show you what else we've got here. Alrighty, so here in the case, I'm sure I showed you guys already what we had the other day, but we also have this one here. It's Nintendo 3DS XL. It's a pink and white edition. We are asking $290 for this one. They are selling for more, so this one, to me, I feel like it's already in its CIB. It comes with all the inserts and manuals and stuff. So $290 for it. It's in pristine condition. It looks almost new. The price on it's already reasonable, so I don't think we could go down on this one at the moment. Maybe in the future, but at the moment we cannot. This one, it's 3DS only. It's not the XL model. It's just a regular 3DS. It's not. Yeah, you already know. It's the aqua blue one. That one, 180. Also, again, we don't have inserts for it. All we have is a charging brick along with the 3DS console. But 180, we believe that's a reasonable price. Now this one here, 3DS XL. It's in a little bit. It was used a little bit more than the rest of the consoles. I was gonna mod this one with a completely new housing to be able to get more from it, but I was like, you know what? I need a quick buck, so we're gonna sell it for $150. This one just came in as well with the same gentleman that sold us the GameCube. So this one we do have, I believe we've got $60 in it or so, potentially, or a little bit more. I don't think I can negotiate on that price at the moment, maybe in the future, but at the moment I cannot. We already have a GameCube over there, so we're gonna have two of them now, silver. We're asking $114 for that GameCube. Again, none of this stuff, maybe, I don't know, is on our website yet. Again, we're backed up with adding items to our website. It's in our inventory, just not on our website. We just haven't had time to get that updated. So yeah, if there's anyone out there here in the north side of Fort Worth that's looking for a job, please let us know. Qualifications, I've already named them, just knowledge of video games and willing to learn and follow instructions. We don't want someone that is going to be complaining when we ask them to do something. Because they're not just going to be cleaning these items here. They're going to help clean the store as well, sweep, mop, take out trash, whatever it is that we tell them to do. That's work related, of course. We don't want to hear any feedback, any mouthing back, any of that stuff. So yeah, all right, let's go ahead and get started with the repairs. I'm going to start again with this Xbox Series X. Yeah, Xbox Series X, and then work my way out. Alright, y'all, so we went ahead and took the Xbox Series X apart again. We are currently right now testing the M.2 drive. It is currently on my actual screen right there. I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but it's currently at 99%. I don't believe the issue is going to be the M.2 drive, as it is. Why is this thing moving? I don't think it's the M.2 drive, as it is at 99%. It hasn't degraded as much. Now it can be it, but 1%, would 1% be doing that? I don't think it would. So first things first, we're gonna replace the power supplies first. We're gonna put it on that TV over there to test Rainbow Siege for about 15-20 minutes and see if it shuts off. If it does, I guess we'll clone the M.2 drive and again test another 15-20 minutes, and hopefully either one of these solutions will resolve this problem. If it's APU problem or a motherboard issue with it turning on, it's kind of difficult to be able to fix something that keeps shutting down, because it could also be a RAM chip as well, to be honest. But it's kind of difficult to diagnose or repair something that's turning on and it's playing, but not be able to fully monitor components with like a thermal camera of sorts, because it's a sandwich board, so there's really not a way to monitor it properly. So we're going to try the power supply, we're going to try the M.2 drive, cloning that, and if neither one of those work, then we're just going to call it on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and get the power supply right now, replace it, and then we'll test. Alrighty, YouTube and TikTok, this is a quick update with regards to what's been going on at the shop. My wife right now is doing a purchase. You won't be able to see her, but she's back there doing a purchase for a laptop. It's gonna be a laptop for parts. They didn't bring a charger for it, and potentially has some sort of a password on it. PC update on this one. We worked on it. It has power now. The only issue we're having with it now is that it's not displaying. I'm thinking the RAM sticks it has are bad, so I've ordered some. The ones I had, the DDR4 RAM sticks, are not. I don't have any in stock, so either I go to the store and buy some, which I don't have the time for, or order some on Amazon, which will be delivered tomorrow. So I've ordered some on Amazon. It will be delivered tomorrow. We'll put those on and we'll validate to see if that's in fact the reason why it's not displaying. More than likely, I believe that's what it is. So that's what we're waiting on that one. We've already done one PlayStation 5 repair, which is over there, and then the Xbox right there, it's laying down actually, and then the Xbox Series X, that one unfortunately could not be repaired. We replaced the power supply, which I thought maybe power supply wasn't giving it enough voltage. That's not what it is. We also cloned the M.2 drive. We did validate the health of it. It was at 99% health, and it's still, even with cloning it with a very good M.2 drive, it's still shut off. We did test it. I played it for a bit on that TV, and it still shut off after playing for about 15 to 20 minutes. We've already completed an HDMI port repair as well, which is right there laying down. And now we're working on this PlayStation 5. It's no power that was brought in yesterday. We did leave it overnight inside of a bag. Give me a second. Let me answer this call real quick. Right, sorry about that. So this one here, it's a no power PlayStation 5. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's been a PlayStation 5 that's been bug infested. So I'm having to clean along the way. Literally. Again, I say it again, y'all. If you keep your houses clean, your devices wouldn't be dying. But nevertheless, it's more business for us. So, okay, let's keep your houses dirty. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Don't get mad at me. Don't put some bad comments in the section below. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and work on that one. This one, I can already tell you, more than likely, I say more than likely, it's gonna be a power supply issue. More than likely, it's gonna be a power supply issue. We'll go ahead and confirm right now here in a bit, but I believe that the issue will be a power supply. It's completely dead, stone cold dead. There's no beep on, no beep off, nothing. So I believe it will be a power supply issue. So I'm about to go ahead and check 12 volts, and we're gonna see if we got 12 volts being supplied by the power supply. Alrighty, as you can see, we've got the power cable plugged in over here. We're pressing the power button, and this thing is stone cold dead. So we're gonna see if we have 12 volts being supplied currently from this specific power supply, which I have the feeling that it is not. I don't want to drop the camera, so bear with me here. Come on. Come on. Okay. Sorry if the leads are in the way. We got our multimeter currently in voltage mode, and let's see here, do we have 12 volts? Ground. And we got hot right over here. We do not have 12 volts. Power supply is definitely dead. Now the only concern or question I would have is it just the power supply? Or is there any other cause or reason to why this is not powering on? Let's get a power supply, get it replaced, and hopefully this is just a power supply issue. I try to get these out of my desk as or out of my workbench as quickly as possible because of how bug infested these things are. And man, only if you guys knew how I get with the whole gag when I see bug infested consoles, honestly. So I remove that, and I'm going to remove the screws in the back. And I know a whole bunch of feces is probably going to follow my workbench, so I'm going to have to sanitize my workbench again. This is the gruesome image I am having to work with right now. Man. And that is why PlayStation 5s are being killed. Alright, y'all, so we're putting on the power supply. We are going to let the customer know that this PlayStation 5, it is on our terms of services as well. We are going to remind them it will not be under warranty. Any bug infested console that we work on, we do not warranty, because more than likely it's going to come back due to a dead power supply, due to bugs. So that is something we're not going to be responsible for, replacing power supplies just because they're dead, because of bugs. So this one we will be contacting, or not contacting, but we'll let the customer know, remind them that it is on the terms of services that were signed. Bug infestation is not covered under warranty. Alright, we're going to check to see if this thing will turn on. Hopefully there's nothing else wrong with it. We'll find out right now. And plugging in the power supply, HDMI. Let's turn this thing on. You know, before we actually press that, let's see if we're getting 12 volts now. We're going to check to see if we are now getting 12 volts. We should. Well, we're getting 12 volts. That's good. And moment of truth. Okay, it didn't hear a beep, but it is turning on. I see a white light being displayed right there. Let me show you real quick. Our blue light now, and it is displaying. So it's definitely a power supply issue. Alright, let's go ahead and put this thing back together. And yeah, send out an invoice. Put it together, send out an invoice. I won't be recording this process, so we'll skip this, and then we'll get one once we start working on the next repair. Come back to you guys. Alrighty, so this is the last update. We're at the end of the day. It's already 5:45 or 5:47 actually. We've got 13 minutes to closing. We completed a total of 3 PlayStations, 1 Xbox, and the PC today. And we got 1 trade-in, which was just a PC only. Right here. No, it's the one at the bottom. I'm not even sure what model it's the laptop is. We took it in for parts, which we paid $25 for. We'll take care of the rest of the consoles tomorrow. And yeah, just wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update. Otherwise, thanks everyone. Peace, stay blessed, and we'll see you tomorrow. Alright, yeah, so we are closed for the day. It's a little bit 5 minutes past 6. Police officers are here. But basically we heard some, I'm not sure if there were gunshots or fireworks. down in that area. I called it in. I don't know what they were. I don't know if it was fireworks or gunshots, but they were in that dip area. I know there's a lot of homeless there. I don't know if there were gunshots. It sounded like gunshots to me. I go to the gun range a lot, but I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna go around because there's an entrance through the back of Murphy.
Okay. Just thought I'd call it in and let y'all know.
No, thank you.
Uh-huh. So I had to let the police know that we heard 3 or 4 shots down in that area. I know there's a lot of homeless people in that area, and I don't know what they were, if they were gunshots or fireworks. So it looks like police officers are gonna go investigate, but nevertheless, we are not gonna wait. We're gonna go ahead and just take off and let them handle it. All right, so that's gonna be the end of the video, y'all. This is Leo. And Angelica, and we're tired, so we are heading out. Subscribe. Peace and stay blessed.
To get a channel button.